Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Vane, Hard Difficulty. So there was a rather significant update today. There was a lot of little things in it. The big part is that the game engine has been upgraded to Unreal version 5.6. Now 5.7 is the most recent, but it is new, probably has a lot of bugs, so 5.6 is very likely the way to go. There were some side effects. Now, they had to put out a patch later because of one reason is that the admin menu, which I've been using to adjust the zombies, was turned off for single player. So they had to fix that. Apparently, there was a flag in the game that was defaulted to on, and it was respawning of furniture. Yeah, as a result, I have all my furniture back. And I mean all of the furniture back. So, yeah, this is going to take a while to clean out, as you can see. It didn't seem to destroy anything that I have, but things are very close together, so I'm going to have to be careful what I get rid of. Hey, at least I'm getting some new metal shelving, right? We'll have to see how that works out. I'm probably going to have to move things around. Yeah, what a mess. And I looked at the house next door, and it does seem to be the same situation. So it wasn't supposed to be defaulted on, so somehow it was turned on, and when they reset the engine, well, we got the furniture back. So not that big of a deal. Like I said, I'm going to take it all apart. I'm going to get some resources, probably resources that I don't need. Anyway, there was something else that I discovered. It wasn't associated with the update, at least I don't think so. So I was off save over here working on food situations, right? Because I was experimenting with something. And then I started hearing a banging. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really care because they can't get to me anyway. When all of a sudden, the sink vanished. Like I said, it was off save. See, here's what was happening. There was a zombie outside the wall who was attacking, but his attacks were going through the wall and attacking the items that are right on the edge. Which means I could very well lose this in a situation, and of course, all of my veggies. I could lose this, and of course, the MREs. This over here, the freezer, is safe because that's inside my little protected area. I could lose these too. We'll have to see, but I'm thinking what has to happen is I'm going to have to make a wall around the whole house. I might do it in pieces, but I feel that that is just going to have to be necessary. Here's the thing though. It turns out we have quite a wait for winter. My viewers pointed out in the upper right where you see the time, yes, I know it's very small, but right underneath there is the date. It's coming from the cell phone. And that says October 7th. So as long as we've been going through the game, and remember, I started in summer because that's the way hard was, it's going to be a while unless I go in there and change it. Now, I can use the admin menu to move us ahead to winter. I don't know if you can speed things up. I think that would be the best thing. Maybe make each day worth 3 days in the calendar or something like that. Because as it is, it's going to be what, 2.5 months before winter, and then more than 90 days of winter. It just seems as if using the actual calendar is probably not the best idea in this situation. Like I said, I could move it ahead. We'll have to see how it works out. All right, what I want to do today is I want to go back to the powerhouse. Hold it a second. Yeah, and I really want to turn off the auto-saving. Yeah, that's something that's starting to become a problem here. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to turn that off. All right, right here. We were there, and we got a lot of good tools, but there's still 2 tools that I don't have. One that I want, one that I need. The first one, the one that I would like to have, is the grinder, because I don't have it. The one that I need... Oh, is that 1 zombie, or is that 2 zombies? Yeah, the head's moving around. That's why I'm wondering. Hey, as long as they're attacking that door, everything is fine. Anyway, it's the hydraulic driver that I need. Turns out there's 3 different kinds of drivers. There's an electric one, there's an industrial one, and there's a hydraulic one. The hydraulic one is the one I need. It'll let me take things apart like the carts in the mines. And of course, it'll let me get to things like really good guns inside the prison. All right, I better take care of this. Okay. You know, maybe the best is nobody else out there, so why don't we just... Don't hit my doors! Okay, and let me get rid of him. Be very careful. I don't want to destroy the door by mistake, because I have done that. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking we're going to do. We're starting here, of course. We're going to drive all the way around here, and of course down to here. I'll just make that trip myself, because we've seen that enough times that I'm sure you don't want to see it again. And of course, the respawning was not including the trees. So I got rid of all the trees that were over here because I wanted the space. I really wish that I could get rid of these bushes, though. That is something I would really like, because I'd like the area nice and clean. Maybe even put a vehicle there or two. Ever since I put this up, I haven't parked in the front. I park over here. That reminds me, I do need to make the good kiln. Because especially since we do have a lot of coal and we know where to get it. I have refilled this guy again. This guy's up to 12,000. Yeah, I'm thinking in terms of the wall, I'm going to do the same thing I did with this, which is we're going to have the limestone bricks on the bottom. I'll put the tier 2 wood ones up here, and I'll have a wall coming out here, all the way over to here, and then we'll just do this. I'll put doors in it. I will have to rip this fence out, though, because otherwise there might be an issue. Oh, and it looks like I have guests coming. And then basically just connect it over there and everything should be fine. I don't want them to be able to destroy things through the wall. Okay. Where did you come from? Okay. Okay, how am I... Oh, wow, I'm really cold. How is it so cold? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I do have a jacket. The military jacket. Wear. And I might as well wear the bulletproof vest, too. Okay, who is attacking me? Okay, I do hear somebody attacking something. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're beating on the last door. What is it you guys have against the doors? The solar panels are up there. Stop that. Okay, and now I'm 100 degrees. Oh, because I went inside. Okay, that is just weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, we're still cold again. I mean, do I have to get... I put the jacket on, I put the bulletproof vest on? I guess because it's outside and it is cold outside. See, I don't want to catch a cold, though. So that's a bit of a problem. All right, you know what? Maybe I could get like a pair of snow pants or something like that, because I know I do have those. All right, hold it a second. This is the first time I've run into this problem. I left the clothing down here, I believe. Yeah, the problem is inside I'm getting... where is it here? Snow pants. I'll put the snow pants. I'll take the snow pants with me. See, in here, I am starting to overheat. It's just outside, apparently, it's the problem. So I might have to just swipe back and forth. Yeah, apparently it's 23 degrees out here. All right, first things first. Let's just get into the vehicle and drive. Okay, it's 54. It looks like the temperature is going up. Probably because I am in a car, right? Alright, when I get to the powerhouse, then if I have to, I'll put the snow pants on. I am very well protected, though, now. It's just, unfortunately, not from the cold, apparently. I mean, it does say October, so It is possible, just very unlikely. Oh well. Anyway, I will see you at the powerhouse. Hopefully we get lucky and we get a grinder, and most importantly, a hydraulic driver. See you there. Alright, we're approaching the powerhouse. Oops. Sorry about that. I think it's this way. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, the front gate is over there. Now, my memory is that there was a lot of zombies in this section over here, and there were zombies through there. And of course, we now have a nice multiple going with that. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of zombies here. Alright, hold on a minute. We'll just do this so I can back out. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's hold this. Okay, I already see one over there, but I don't care. Okay, the door was over here. Okay, and there's movement. Okay, I'm guessing that they're going to start falling on top. Okay, you're... is that a generator? I know there's a big generator on the roof. Okay, there's a couple over here, so why don't we do this? Okay, you guys jumped off. Well, you know what? You jumped off. So I might as well search in here first. Alright, let's see. Heavy bolts! Wow, that's pretty lucky right there. Here, you know what? Close the door. Tough lock. Yeah, a lot of these I couldn't open the last time I was here. Alright, there we go. Heavy duty lithium battery, I'll take that. Yeah, the only scraps I'm really interested in... Oh, I will take torn wires. I'll take more torn wires. Very good. Blood test kit. I don't think I have that one. But I can't look at that one yet. Okay, industrial welder. Pretty sure I have that. So we're going to take that apart. And I'm going to get absolutely nothing. I'm going to take that apart and get absolutely nothing. I got a couple pieces of plastic, but I will take your heavy bolts. I can make them, but they require the high quality iron. So I would much rather find them, if you know what I mean. Okay, what do we have here? I searched that. Did I search this? Yes, I did. How about you? Okay, there does appear to be a lot of zombies around here, because I can hear a lot of them. Alright, what do we have here? Grinder blade! Can I have a grinder? Okay, at least I got some iron that time. And I got some more heavy bolts. I guess nobody can figure out how to use stairs. Okay, well that's a good thing for me. Heavy bolts! All of a sudden I'm getting tons of these things. Like I said, I don't mind that. I think that I need them for, hold on a second. Not this. Right, down here. Yeah, I need heavy bolts for the tier 4 items. I don't think I'm going to build too much in tier 4, except maybe just replace some of the windows and such like that. Although I do want the doors to be that. Alright, let's move. Oh, I do see some things over here. One might as well just look. Drill bit, dismantle, nothing. You know, my dismantling is really good. And the fact that I'm getting nothing from a lot of these makes me scratch my head. One piece of plastic. Heavy bolts. Heavy bolts? What is this? Claw sword! Well, I already have that. I'll just read it again for some experience. I don't see anything here. I think I have to go down, around, and go to the other side in order to get anything there. I did see that, right? Alright, let's go down. Alright. Hi, how you doing? Okay, hold on a second. I probably should have closed that door. Oh, runner. Close the door. Okay, looking around. Probably not a bad idea to close this door, or both of them, while I am here. Alright, I hear noises from up here, and I need to go up this way anyway, because I do seem to remember there were some places to search. In a minute. Okay, from it there I thought I saw a zombie. Alright, I don't think there's anybody up here. Nobody on the roof? No. Okay, let's take a look around. Alright, that one I have to pick. It's a tough lock. So I wasn't able to do that the last time I was here. Hydraulic cutter. That's not the one that I need. But I don't know if I have that. So that might be good. I need the hydraulic driller. That's the one that I need. But I don't remember if I have that. Alright. By the way, how is my heat doing? Alright, we're doing 71. Probably because I'm inside. Alright, so that's fine. Okay, nothing there. Alright, let's do this one. Like I said, the two things that I'm really hoping to find are the hydraulic drill and the grinder. Of course, any iron is a good thing. Can I get this one? Okay, industrial welder. I actually think that I have one of those. It might be on me. All right, but one way or another, I'm pretty sure I don't need that. So we'll take that apart. We'll take that apart, and we'll grab those. Anything over here? Schematic hammer. I'll just read that. Let me see. Tomato seeds. I don't need those, that's for sure. Scissors. Yes, that is a diagram that I would like to find. I don't even know if it exists. So that way, I can just make as many lockpicks as I want. At the moment, I have to get the scissors in order to do that. Destroy. Yeah, nothing. Dismantling. I got an 86 dismantling. Why am I getting nothing? You know, frequently. I smell a bug. Doesn't make any sense. It also is a little questionable that I'm getting so many heavy bolts. It could be that they were just hard for people to get and people complained about them, but I'm thinking we're doing some overcompensation. Okay, is there anybody else in here? They might be. Oh, there you are. All right. And you're down. Okay, what do we got? Don't care. That's locked. See, I have to do a lot of lock picking in here. So I don't like the idea. Yeah, this way. Of guys sneaking up on me. Okay, hold on a minute. Where? Okay, hold on a second. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Where's the baseline? All right, there's the baseline. All right, so. Oh, it's this way now. This way? There we go. Nothing. Okay, well that's fine. Heavy bolts. That's just weird. Glue bottle. I have yet to run anything that required glue. Grinder blade. Okay, well, heavy bolts, of course. Dismantle, nothing. Dismantle, iron. That's better. At least I got something out of that. Destroy. Plastic. Okay, that's fine. Electronic scrap. That's better. Alright, is there anything? Okay, we have this. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright. Anything in here? Hello? No? Close the door. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some stuff here. Okay, plastic scrap. Nothing. Nothing. Plastic scrap. Oh, and... no torn wires there, huh? I mean, there's not a lot of those things lying around, you know? I am thinking something is going on here. Bug-wise. There we go. What do we get? Okay, just a couple of fills here, but I'm just gonna try... okay, I did get some iron. Alright, I'll take the iron and I'll take the torn wires. Alright, this one too, we're also gonna go in there. Actually, I think it's this way. Nothing! Okay, why am I stuck? Oh! Okay, for a minute there I thought that was me. Why am I getting stuck there, though? Is there a zombie in there? Because I think that there was actually a zombie. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on here. You know what? I don't care. You can just stay right there. Because I don't think you can reach me anyway. Alright, I'm going to have to do some, you know... no. Okay. Yeah, the arrow... apparently they fixed a problem with the bow shooting at crawlers. I didn't get a chance to test it yet. Alright, let's start doing some of this. Nope. I think the real fun with zombies begins in the other part. Because we found a lot of them. Nail gun. Industrial stapler. Disband. I'll take the lithium battery. I'll take the heavy bolts. Disassemble. Disassemble. Okay, just that. I'm not interested. Okay, so we search in there. We search in there. Do we search in here? No. Rubber scraps. I think that's that. Okay, where... oh, are they beating on the door? They're beating on the door. Okay. Yeah, I looked in there already, right? Alright, so I think that we're moving on. Hi, how you doing? Okay, door destroyed. Oh, 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 oh. Here they come. Okay, there was another one. Okay, my agility went up. Here, close the door for the moment. Okay, let's search here. Okay, I can't get in there. It's tough. Almost. Okay, it's the other way. There we go. Drill bit! Dismantle. Nothing. Oh. I just heard something break. And it wasn't something that I did. Alright, so she's going to be breaking through the door. Heavy bolts! Getting a lot of heavy bolts. Oh, hi. That was annoying. I suppose I probably should have killed her before she actually broke through the door. Because now it's complex. Industrial welder! Dismantle! Absolutely nothing! Seriously? Okay, at least I got some torn wires from that. Alright, and let's see. What about you? Scissors! Scissors! Oh, wow. Read. Okay, so that means I can make as many lockpicks as I want. That's assuming that they just basically use iron scraps. Be nice if they used aluminum. That'd be awesome, because then I have something to do with all that aluminum. Okay, well that was very good right there. Not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, at least I got something useful. Battle Royale, can I take that apart? And I got nothing for that. What the heck is going on? Alright, let me just make sure that I'm not being followed. Oh, the door is destroyed, right. Okay, I'm guessing there's somebody on the other side of that door. Hello? There we go. Okay, now this could be dangerous. Here's the thing, I'm going to close that door because I don't want to get jumped from behind. Syringe. I can't do that one. I think I have that one already. Yeah, okay, so I'm just... Okay, that is locked. I don't know if I can afford to open that one just yet. Here, hold on a minute. There we go. There is theoretically a lot of them in here. I remember the last time I did this. Circular saw blade. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can read that. Right, so I got a new recipe. How many, Oh! Oh, you were a runner. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to you. Because I figured I was just safe, but yeah, I wasn't. Alright, now, I'm not hurt, right? Okay, I just heard somebody break something. Okay, there's like 4 zombies over there? Yeah, a hand grenade would be a terrible idea. Because they'd bring everybody else over, but, Oh! And one of them was a runner. There's one on the floor. Okay, we better clear this place out first. Alright, well you're not a priority. And there's a couple back there. Is anybody up here? I don't see anybody yet. Oh, okay, I see you. How did you do that? I don't hear anybody moving. It seems like I'm slightly thirsty, so why don't we just have some water? Drink. There we go, that should be fine. Is that somebody reaching through the wall? I thought I saw a hand going through the wall. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can't open that one. I can't open this one. Grinder! I finally got a grinder. I got lots of grinder blades. Like I said, it's not the thing that I most want, but I will accept that. Oh, wait a minute. Grinder? No, that's the canteen. Hold it a second. Industrial cutting. Okay, I was wondering, it'd be funny if that was actually what I was looking for. Keep that. Okay, what do we have here? All of a sudden, I have a second grinder. Portable welder. I'm just going to dismantle that. And I'm just going to dismantle that one too. Grab those items. I want to see how much iron I can get by taking these things apart. And apparently the answer is none. Okay, I haven't opened this one yet. I need the hydraulic drill. Okay, just kind of dismantle that. And dismantle that. Okay, I'm just going to take the iron. Alright. Okay, well, a couple of grinders. I only need one, but I do have it. Hydraulic cutters. I just got those, right? Oh, yeah, right there. I already had a pair. Alright, tell you what. Dismantle. And nothing. And dismantle. Nothing. I'll take those. Yeah, there's something going on with dismantling. Just saying. Heavy bolts, and the heavy bolts are just everywhere. How many do I have anyway? You know, I think that's more than I ever found in the game. And I might be including the ones that I made, too. Oh, hi. Yeah, I probably should do something about these guys, because otherwise I'm just asking for it. Hello. Okay. Took him a minute to fall. Alright, is there anybody... Oh, what was that? That's like the ultimate, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm guessing he was outside. Oh, scissors, I'll take that. Okay, take that apart. I got some plastic. At least I got something out of that one. Alright, open this up. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Alright, dismantle. Dismantle, and there's just nothing. Just nothing. Locking pliers. Dismantle. Yeah, what is going on? Just like nothing. Maybe they don't like the fact that people were getting stuff, but I mean, you know, here's the thing. Why have the functionality in the game if it's not going to work then? Okay, hydraulic cutters, I don't need that. Dismantle. Plastic. And then I'll take the 2 batteries, though. Lithium battery. Okay, nail gun, I'll just do a dismantle on that. Plastic, I couldn't care less. I wish dismantling was easier to do. I'm just getting nothing from any of this. Okay, I finally got aluminum. Yippee. Yeah, I probably should just be moving along as quickly as I can. Okay, I can pick that one. Heavy bolts. Yeah, it does seem to be very prominent in the loot table now, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. Right, I don't think I searched for these. Nope, locked. Heavy bolts. Duct tape. I used my first duct tape the other day. I forget what I was making. Hydraulic cutters. Dismantle. 1 plastic. Alright, take that apart. I got plastic. Yippee. Alright, just keep my eyes open. Basic staples. Read. Nothing there. Hello. Okay, I think he's going around to the door. Bolt cutters. Dismantle. That had iron. A little bit, but iron. Industrial driver. Okay, lithium battery. Yeah, industrial driver. I need hydraulic. Yeah, I'll just take that. Okay, what do you have? Jigsaw. Pretty sure I have that. Dismantle. And I got nothing. Lovely. Rubber. Heavy bolts, of course. And this one is locked. It's tough. Maybe it's tough because there's something great in here. Like a hydraulic driver. Because I know I would like to leave. Yeah, I don't mind wasting these things because I can make them now. Heavy bolts. Torn wires. I'll take the torn wires. Because that leads to copper. Alright, hold on a minute. Open. Hello? Anybody in here? Okay, I just heard somebody. Are you up here or are you outside? Okay, you're there. So, you know what? Let's unlock the door. Let's open the door. Hello? Come on in. Okay, what was that all about? Okay, you guys Yeah, they need to fix the door problem. Because, I mean, they were this and then we're trying to go in there, so yeah, problems. Okay, let's see. Can I open any of these? Alright, I have to pick them all. Hopefully, that means there'll be something good. Heavy bolts and heavy-duty lithium battery. Well, I mean, there's definitely some heavy stuff over here. That way? No, goes the other way. There we go. Basic staples. I'm going to read it for some more experience. You... There we go. Lighter. Read. Alright. I opened this one already, right? Yep. Alright. Let's get back in there. It is starting to get a little bit on the late side, though. I looked at these, right? Yeah, I did. I think we hit everything that was in here. I mean, I did get some things that I wanted. It's just that I didn't get the big one that I wanted. Yeah, we looked through these. Okay, I hear somebody. Oh, there you are. We were upstairs. Yeah, I remember. I remember being up there. All right, what about you? Nothing there. Circular saw blade. I will read that. And we'll take that. I think I can get iron from that. Aluminum and iron, but it had 9 iron, which is pretty good. And 9 iron. Okay, let me just destroy that. Okay, 1 aluminum. I just saw that there was a thing back here. Did I look at that already? Probably. Okay, well, here's the thing. I just don't see what it is that I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't see. I think I've searched this place. I went up above. This leads... A minute. I searched... Oh, hi. Okay, this one is locked. Last chance. Dramatic end. Wait a minute. Nope. All right, and take that apart and get some plastic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Take that. I think I'm gonna be taking off because I don't think there's any place else I can search here. Why am I getting so many of these bolts? I got 50, pardon me, I got 73. And I may have found like 30 in the game. So obviously there's been some compensation. But you know, I'm not sure where I would go to get this. Because this is like the highest place that I know of. Alright, let's move. Yeah, these are just scraps, right? Hold on a second. Don't want anyone sneaking up on me. Yeah, iron scraps. Or I should say iron scrap. Singular. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, and... Oh. Oh, guess what I didn't do? Okay, I think that I can... Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I've been told that I can... Okay, can I get out of here, please? Okay, what is going on here? There we go. Oh, okay, so I am actually surrounded by zombies, which is a problem. Wait a second. Okay, you know, I'm actually using the wrong gun there. I should be using this one. Okay. I think I can get out now. There we go. Ah. Running over zombies. Yeah, I think we pretty much went through here kind of solidly, and I just don't see what I'm looking for. I mean, I may just have to come back some other time or something like that. I don't really know of any other places where I can get the high quality tools. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to head home. Actually, I think I may have gone one too far. Wait a minute. Does this... No, this is fine. I can just make it back this way. Okay, so we have the new version of the Unreal Engine. We have an update. And my driving went up, of course, because I'm such an excellent driver. You've seen that. It's amazing. It's everybody else that's the problem, not me. We went back to the powerhouse there. I think that's what they call it. And unfortunately, I did not get what I was most looking for. I did get a couple of things. I got the scissors schematic, which means basically endless lockpicks. And of course, I also got the grinder. Don't know why I need it, but I have it. So that's a good thing. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I don't know if we're going to be working on the wall together, or maybe I should just do it myself. What do you have a feeling on that? Let me know. In terms of the mines, I'm thinking maybe going to that really dangerous one and getting the new pickaxe, you know, the improved ones. Maybe that could be an episode coming up fairly soon. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.